Jeez. What's up, beautiful people? I am back. Today, we are going to Hickory Con, which is in Hickory, North Carolina. It's like a smaller version of Comic-Con, I think. I've never been to any sort of con in my life, like any con you think of. I don't know, like Toy Con, Game Con, obviously Comic-Con, but like I am kind of excited because this is like the first time going to something like this. I know it's like kind of small. It's in Hickory, North Carolina, but I want to check it out, see what they got there. I don't know, maybe they got some comic books we can cop. So, you know, kind of this whole hobby tour. Today we're doing comic books and stuff. So let's see who we can interact with, what we see, what we find, and yeah, enjoy the video. We have made it to Hickory Metro Convention Center. So I'm gonna check in and then we're gonna see what's inside. I feel like I should throw on my Spider-Man mask, but I can't really see in that thing. So I'm gonna walk around. Yeah, a lot of comic book stuff here. See some pop figures. Yeah, this is the hobby of the day. It looks like comic books is the hobby of the day. Let's go around and see what's up. Yeah, I already want to cop a comic book, bro. It's been like 5 minutes. I see a lot of Spider-Man. I made it to like a little Godzilla section. I don't even know what's going on here, but anyway, yeah, we got the figures right here. Dude, this is it's pretty cool stuff. Not gonna lie. Oh, we got retro games. Look at that. Retro game people. Bro, they got everybody here. Okay, so I'm here with David Sorensen's artwork here. A lot of beautiful pictures here. Is this all your
Everything
stuff right here?
Mine. Or collaboration, like I said, I am published with, I'm actually in the Overstreet magazine for my first book, and that includes the Hildebrand brothers, Lewis Small Jr. and Richard Kane Ferguson on the very first book that I did.
What got you into like painting and stuff?
I've had done artwork since grade school. And so as I progressed into high school, I made sure that I had an art class every year. And then after coming out of the service, I met some people in comic shows, and I ended up coloring for Lewis Small Jr. And then I ended up getting jobs doing covers and page work, and it just kind of kept going from there.
Yeah, awesome. This is the original artwork right here, and that's the cover of the comic book. Like, you can tell right as he flips it back, look at, I mean, that's legit stuff right there.
I'm here.
And then this is a very popular piece I sell. The original all markers.
Right. That's
Death
amazing.
Note is a very popular show and series. And
digital, I'm doing,
yeah, it's amazing.
that's all my work is.
How long does it usually take you to like maybe draw something like that, you know?
See, I'm off and on with work. This would be like, you know, I'm not good at time. 15, 20 hours.
Okay.
I mean, I'm not even sure.
Right.
the star of the show.
With the 3D printed art here as we go down the row. A lot of Godzilla stuff I see.
Interesting theory some guy posted. He said that
We got the Flash and Captain America.
Top Gun may have
Very cool stuff. Just found the OG Avengers comic right here at Hickory Con. It's pretty cool. We got a whole wall of comics here. We got graded, ungraded stuff. Yeah, so shout out to Bonafide Comics. I mean, look, we got some graded comics in this little bin right here. What the heck?
It's funny to see the guys hitting around each other like being knocked.
Always dig the Spider-Man, man. We have Fantastic Four coming out in July. You already know about them. Rather Zeus, never even heard of that one. Punisher kills the Marvel Universe. Ooh. That's a pretty good one right there.
Yeah, I got a pretty good silver.
Oh, he actually has a good collection here. Good stuff. So how long have you been like selling comic books and in the comic book business and everything?
I've been selling books for a long time, but I was doing it on the side just to fund the hobby, fund my own hobby.
Right.
And then about 2017 is when I started the business. I moved back from Virginia. This is like closer to home.
Right.
And then I just opened the brick and mortar store a couple months ago in October. So.
Do you see still like the comic book business being very successful nowadays, or do you see it dying down, or like what do you think because of all the digital media and the movies stuff?
Movies helped, but then like, there was a huge boom there of all collectibles. I mean, it wasn't just comics. But the thing about comic books is it goes back so far, and it's really like the only true American like art form, besides jazz. You could say jazz and comic books.
Jazz and comic books.
So I don't know. It's
interesting.
I think it's not going anywhere. I mean, people are really they like physical stuff.
Yeah.
So you can say I have it.
I agree.
You can say you have a digital comic, but you really don't. Internet goes down.
Yeah, they always want the original version.
Power goes out, you don't have anything.
Exactly. So we got the original Star Wars figures from the 70s here, and then when we go to our left, we got G.I. Joe figures from like the 60s up to the 70s. So these are the OGs. Really interesting stuff we got here. You guys can see we got the Cable and Deadpool comic right there. We got the Secret Wars Spider-Man with the black suit. You got Spider-Man versus Vulture in that corner. Got a couple Fantastic Four, Hulk versus Thing. I don't even know who won that. Probably the Hulk, right? Maybe I need to look that up. I haven't seen a lot of cosplayers here, but you are this is like a 10 out of 10 cosplay. This is awesome. This is insane. Yeah, just walking around, talking to people. It's definitely just like a small little convention. A lot of resellers for toys, obviously comic books, but it's cool. You know, it's nothing like Comic-Con, but this is like my first type of thing that I've been to like this, where there's comics and stuff. I guess the card show was kind of my introduction to like shows and everything like that. So yeah, it's like I haven't seen a lot of cosplayers. That one little girl doing the Springtrap cosplay, that was pretty good. Like that's like a legit. Like she should be at San Diego Comic-Con. Yeah, it's just a small venue. Just happy to walk around, talk to some people. See if I can see any cool finds, like that first OG Avengers comic book. I mean, that was pretty cool. So yeah, I might head out soon. Next week I'm going to Philly, so I will be trying Angelo's for the first time. If you're a foodie, I'm gonna do some food review on that. But yeah, we're gonna see if there's anything else we can see here, and then probably dip. So we got hand knitted Pokemon over here. I love the Gyarados, that's freaking sick. Shy Guy from Mario, Bomb, Goomba. How did you make the Venom here?
Okay, I used polymer clay, silicone, and resin.
Wow. That's incredible. This is all handmade stuff. No 3D print right there. That's sick. We got the Fantastic Four Marvel Legends. I don't know what year that's from, but it looks like it's probably from like the 2000s. We got Captain America. It's got some Batman villains. Gojira. King Kong. Michael Myers. Getting a closer look at that Fantastic Four set here. Marvel Legends. It is from year 2004. So yeah, mid 2000s were about right.
Pretty cool stuff. We got a wall of Marvel Legends toys right here. We got a wall of Star Wars figures here. Professor X, Wolverine, and Mega Red. That's pretty cool. Some of this stuff you can't really get retail. You have to go get it straight off from Hasbro or wherever they're selling it. But some of this stuff you can probably find at a Target, but it depends on what it is, you know what I'm saying? I mean, that stuff sells out quickly anyway, so.
Well, that's a wrap on Hickory Con. So that pretty much covers like a lot of the hobby spectrum. We did trading cards, we've done retro games, we've done shoes, comic books was like today. Showed you some figures as well. But there's a lot of other unique stuff in there. So yeah, you never know what you find when you get out, you know? It's just a small little convention, nothing too big. But we'll see if we ever get to one of the bigger ones like San Diego, New York. That would be interesting. But yeah, it's a little. It was fun getting just to talk to people, get to know some people, made some good connections. I'll be shouting out the people in my video, some of those businesses in my description and everything. So go check them out. Other than that, I appreciate you checking me out. I hope you enjoyed the content. And yeah, see you in the next video. Peace.